right now. You got it on
Tino Cucino.
Tino Cucino Radio.
I guess I just really get excited to listen to it.
Let's jump into it, man. New day, new show. What's happening?
Yeah.
Glad to be here. We got my wife Chelsea filling in for Serena, who's out on maternity leave.
Hello.
How you feeling, baby?
I'm good. I'm back.
Are you sick of this?
Go.
Oh,
Yep.
Nah.
The relationship or the
I
show?
did.
Oh my
No,
God.
I did.
I just want to make sure.
cool.
Both are good. Both are good.
Everyone's here for some drama, it seems.
Yeah.
We do this thing called listener therapy, man. It's us trying to help you out with your real life situations and drama and whatever's going down. Today, our listener Jacob reached out. He's feeling some type of way because I guess his girl's like super heavy into social media, but never posting, bro. And like she has reasoning apparently, but he's not
She
here
does.
for the reasoning. We'll share it with you next. Chelsea has the DM. It's Tino Cucino Radio. Welcome to the show. When it comes to like relationships and social media, obviously, I mean, there's sometimes boundaries, but also like sometimes you can feel neglected.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If your partner is always on their phone but not showing you any love. That's what our listener Jacob is actually going through right now. He feels that his girlfriend never posts him, but she's always online. Chelsea has a DM that he sent. He wants some outside perspective. We'll try and help out, man. Listener therapy time. Please read that DM, baby.
I've been arguing with my girlfriend recently about her IG. I'm not big onto social media, but she is, and she never posts pictures of us on it. It always kind of bothered me, but I never brought it up because I have her in real life, so who cares? But now that she's been building a big following and has lots of guys liking her stuff, I think I should be on a post every once in a while. She tells me that nobody wants to see couples pictures, and she wants to keep her social media life separate from her love life.
What guy is doing this?
Take it easy, Kim Kardashian.
Come on.
I don't know, man. I mean, I see where he's coming from in a sense of like wanting a look.
Is it a look?
I mean, if
Maybe
she
some reassurance.
if she has all these guys hitting her up, then he's probably like, yo, well, just make sure that, you know that they don't have a chance, that you're not
Yeah.
single.
Yeah.
So I understand like from a guy like mindset of what it is, but also if you're going to date someone hot, man, you got to be secure, bro. Or you at least have to work on it because they're gonna look. That's just what it is.
Yeah. I think Jacob's insecure, and I think that he needs to mind his own business because his girlfriend is building a brand,
But his
and now
girlfriend
he's feeling
is-
insecure.
But Chelsea, would you
fairness-
feel the same way if it was flipped?
Hold on. In
Oh,
fairness, baby,
damn.
you said, well, he needs to mind his business. His
Yeah.
relationship with her is his business.
Yeah, but if he doesn't
Oh.
like it, he could just like go find a girl who wants to post him on social media all the time. But clearly, he's interested in this girl who's probably, you know, like building a big following. She has a name for herself. So he needs to like, you know, understand that her brand doesn't include relationships and posting him on social media. And I think that's okay.
Nicasio.
Chelsea, it sounds like you don't care about your man's feelings. Like the look is more important than his feelings.
Maybe
No, I do all the time. This is not our problem.
Why do you need a brand? Why does everybody need to be a brand? That's just
I know,
ridiculous.
like it's just
You're in
like,
a
hey man,
relationship.
like there's certain jobs that require the brand, and then there's just you.
Yeah,
Stupid
but
IG.
clearly it's working because she's gaining a lot of followers and
Maybe
he has
no,
something to
that's
say
just
about
because
it.
guys want to use that during their bathroom time to
Yeah.
stare.
Yes.
They don't care about her brand.
You're
they
just
care
a
about
piece
her
of-
boobs.
Well, then Jacob can go and, you know,
Poor
find someone else.
Jacob. Oh, Jakey.
I would love to get your thoughts on the situation. We'll take it to the phones next. All right, man. Listener therapy is on Tino Cucino Radio, and today we're talking about our listener Jacob. He feels that his girlfriend, even though she's on social media all the time, never posts him. I guess like she's trying to like build her brand, and she's getting a lot of followers. But the thing is, she's only posting solo pics, and so he's like,
Good
a lot
for
of these
her.
followers are guys. I just want them to know, that we're in a relationship. But she's like, no, baby, because posting your relationship is bad for business.
I mean, she's got a point.
Diane is on the line. What are your thoughts?
I'm discussing it with my coworker in the car.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you both think?
Well, I think if they're not married, then she has the right to have her IG building on her own personality.
Yep. Mhm.
Without him. If they're married, it's different. But if she's building it, she doesn't want to lose followers based on a guy. But then I got my coworker in the car, my employee, and she's like, "No, that's fishy." But then I'm like, "It's fishy." And how long have they been together?
That's a good question. She didn't say. I mean, I feel like he's just worried about her. I don't feel like he wants to be posted all the time, but he's like, look, you have so many guys reaching out. It'd be nice for you to be like, yo, date night or something, just so they know you're not single.
Right.
It's almost like he feels like she's hiding the relationship.
Oh.
Well, it's like Diane said, like, if you don't like it, put a ring on it.
I think if she's building it, I mean, there's a lot of movie stars that build their own personality and then they bring the other person in.
But she's not a celebrity. She works at Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, Subway.
It says she has a big following.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
I'm not the biggest sports fan, so maybe I'm out of the loop on this, but there's like been a beef going on between Dwight Howard and Shaq.
What?
Oh, wow.
So you didn't know either.
I didn't.
Two
See
big
it.
guys.
Bro, I swear to God, Dwight Howard said he wants to fight him. Like, for real.
Oh my God.
I'm not playing. I'll play the audio for you. We'll discuss it. Shaq even responded. Next. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with this whole Shaq versus Dwight Howard situation.
What?
But they've been going back and forth, just kind of, taking little jabs. And Dwight Howard just spoke out, I guess, basically saying he's down to throw hands with Shaq. Like, it's to a point now where he feels so
Don't do that.
disrespected, he's ready to fight. Listen, dude, Tea
my
Time,
God.
Celebrity Gossip, it's Tino Cochino Radio. Shaq actually responded. First of all, let's just listen to what Dwight Howard had to say.
Never disrespecting him, but he's always had something to say. Do you mind sending Shaq a message, to try to figure out like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Can we have a sit down conversation? Because every conversation or every time I hear or see something about you is you disrespecting me on some type of level.
So Shaq spoke out on X and said, and he didn't like what's it called? Like subliminally do it.
Oh.
He tagged Dwight Howard.
Oh, my God.
And
Oh,
said,
my
at
God.
Dwight Howard, the fact you think I care about you is funny, but I won't ever bring your name up again, you sensitive big man. A jokester that can't take a joke. I won't ever say your name again. Ever again. Have a great day, and now you have been deleted. Have a great day. Hashtag, I never scared. Hashtag, trust me. Hashtag, don't need validation. You do. Hashtag, stay off podcast. Hashtag, the fact you think I care is funny. Hashtag,
God.
you gotta
Oh
show
my
respect
God.
to get respect.
Grown
Hashtag,
man.
now you're dead to me.
Oh my
my
gosh.
God.
Okay, wait. Check out these stats, okay? Shaq is 7'1", 324 pounds. Dwight Howard is 6'10", 265
Yeah,
pounds.
but the age.
What's the
Dwight
age
Howard's a
difference?
lot younger than Shaq.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's got like 100 pounds, 75 pounds
Do you
on
think they're setting
him.
us up for like a celebrity boxing match?
I hope
not.
not.
Wouldn't
This
that be
is
insane?
terrible.
Would you
I'm
watch
sick of
that?
that. Like the Tyson Paul thing was like, all right, that's enough of this celebrity fake stuff. Like
Yeah.
we want to see real boxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, real quick, I just wanted to shout this out too. Post Malone gave a single mom a $20,000 tip on Christmas Eve
I saw that.
Ooh,
in a Texas bar, man.
that'd be crazy if you just like you don't even expect it. $20,000. That's so much money. That's life-changing money.
Well, especially at Christmas time, right? And if she's, working at the bar on Christmas Eve, she probably picked up an extra shift to get some extra money. So
Yeah, that's huge.
it worked out.
I hope she split it with her employees. That would have been a real.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Nah.
Imagine they have to do that because some places do no matter what
Yeah.
you tip,
Pool your
it just
tips.
goes in the pot.
I'd be quiet about that one.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
70% of millennials would rather have pets than kids.
Yeah.
We're talking about it next. All right, so there is a new study done by veterinarians.org that found 70% of millennials consider their pets as children, reflecting a growing trend of choosing pet ownership over having kids. And I guess the shift has been influenced by factors such as the financial and lifestyle flexibility that pets offer compared to raising children.
Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
Tino Cochino Radio. Let's discuss. Chelsea, you said it makes sense. Share your thoughts.
Well, we have 2 children at home, even though a lot of people may not consider them our children. Their names are Hanny and Eugene.
Yes.
And
they're very masculine toy poodles.
Yes,
There we
and
go.
every day I always think about the fact that they really are children. I have to take them out. I have to pick up after them. They have certain needs. At bedtime, they throw fits. Like, this is...
That sounds like a child.
Yeah.
I
that's what
came
I'm
home yesterday
saying.
from a long weekend, and as soon as I walk in, Eugene's on his back legs with his arms up, like, pick me up, pick me up.
Yeah.
It's the cutest.
It's super cute. And
Yeah,
then we have a
they're-
troubled child.
Well, but
like,
the thing
it's-
is, too, right? The thing is, too, like, when we do want to leave and go out of town or whatever, it's like we can call the boarding facility and
Yeah.
we just take them and drop them off, and they, like, go in there, and it's a good place. With kids, you got to find babysitters.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just...
That's where it's different.
For us, this works. I know you're going to be like, what do you have to your whole life to me? Just... Go ahead.
That was good.
Share your thoughts, Nicasio.
No, I don't agree with that. I think this is weird. Because like you just can't leave your kid in a cage all day. Like whenever you want to go to the
That's
store.
the point.
Yeah.
This is to
And-
not have kids. It's
But-
more convenient to live
Yeah.
your life for you
And our
versus
dogs aren't in a cage.
Yes, they are because they and shit everywhere.
no. They wear diapers.
They have diapers.
Oh, they wear
Like a kid.
diapers.
Yeah. Yes, like a
They were
baby.
pull-ups.
So here's the thing. I have 3 kids and I also have pets. I feel like this would be true for me if pets just lived longer. I just can't stand how
true.
quickly they die because it's so
my
heartbreaking each time. You know what I mean? They live like
Yes.
80 years. I don't know if I'd ever have kids. I just have dogs.
This is not to sound too dramatic, but I had a dog that I had for his entire life, and he died. Like I had him from puppy, and then he died at 11 years old, and it was literally the worst day of my life.
And you keep getting pets, you keep reliving it.
I don't
every
understand
decade.
why people do that. They keep getting pets. It's like this is gonna happen again.
Yeah, I know. I've thought of that. It's because of companionship. You like
Yes.
it.
Well, your dog, you've had him for a long time.
Hanny's 10, Eugene's 9. They still probably got
Yeah.
another 5 years. Hanny ain't going nowhere, bro. He's.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, he's gonna fight till the end.
I love that Chelsea said unfortunately.
I know.
Oh my god!
That's your kid, Chelsea.
So we had a very scary experience over our Christmas break, man. It's Tino
my
Cochino
gosh.
Radio. This is Tino. I was out of town, as per usual, as of late, for a comedy gig. And I was texting my wife, and she was being very short, which was kind of weird. And then she called me, and she was very shook up. Explain
Frantic.
what happened.
Yeah. Okay, so like he said, he's away. He just left to the comedy gig. So I'm by myself. I'm with the pups. I get a call close to 5 p.m. and it's the caller ID says our county's name. And so immediately I think in my head, oh, why is this government agency calling me, right? Because the caller ID came up. So I pick it up and it's this man on the phone, and he sounds just like any government employee sounds.
Like super legit.
Irritated. Yeah. Irritated, annoyed, just like trying to do his job and trying to like get things done. So he tells me that he's looking for me. I'm looking for Chelsea, and this is me. And he says, on this date, we sent you a jury duty notice. And on this date, a few days later, you said you were going to come. Well, the judge called your name and you didn't show up to jury duty. So now here are your options. We can proceed criminally or we can proceed civilly. If you proceed criminally, then we are going to issue a warrant for your arrest, because you're basically pleading guilty to the charge and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to proceed civilly, this is what we're going to have to do. I'm going to transfer you over to my captain, and they're going to have you drive down to the sheriff's office, and we're going to have you sign something, and we're going to send it off to like a signature thing that's going to analyze it, and we're going to see if this is your signature.
Now, this is just the start of it.
Wow.
It now turns into, I swear to God, Taken Part 4.
Yes.
And it
Like
starts
human
to get
trafficking?
really weird, bro. Hold on. We'll finish the story next. Tino Cochino Radio, scary as hell.
Like Wayfair?
All right, man. It's Tino Cochino Radio. This is Tino. My wife, Chelsea, was just talking about this really, creepy and honestly scary experience that
Yes.
we had over our Christmas break, where legit, she could have been kidnapped.
Yes.
So to sum up what we already talked about, if you're just tuning in, there was a call that she received on her cell phone, and it said it's from our county, right? And they basically said that she missed out on jury duty. And there's 2 ways to proceed: criminally or civilly. So
Yes.
criminally, they could issue a warrant for her arrest. It's a whole thing. Or she could pay a fine, correct?
They said I would have to go down to the sheriff's office, sign a paper, and they were going to do some type of analysis to see if my signature shows up on other records that they have, to see if I'm the one that signed the document that I was going to go to jury duty.
And to be clear, when we started researching everything, the county will never reach out to you by phone. If they haven't sent you a letter first. They have to send you a letter. It says that that's
Right.
just what they do. They document everything and they send it to you. So
Yes.
by them saying, first of all, this is where a red flag went up for her. Because she's like, I never signed for anything.
And so I texted Tino and I was like, was this you? Did you sign for it? Because he's the only other person that could do it. He said no. So I thought, okay, it must have been the front office staff that signed for this jury notice. And this is how I got into this predicament. I'm freaked out at this point. There's no mention of paying any fines up to this point. I'm just like, okay, how do I proceed civilly so that I don't get in trouble? Because I've never done anything, right? So then I get transferred to another person, and this person says, okay, we're going to have you get into your vehicle now. And by the way, this is the address that you're going to. I Googled the address. It's a government building. And I'm freaked out, and I said, wait a minute. How do I know that this is a real call? And she says, well, if you Google this phone number and look up this phone number, this is tied to the county that we live in. And so I did, and it was. And so she says, now here's the thing. The two things that the judge sent for you is that you're being charged for missing jury duty, but also this thing called contempt of the court, which is an actual thing. Now, each of these things have a $1,500 fine.
Hey.
You'll have to come down to the station and present a check. Now, we're going to hold that check. And when we do your signature analysis, if everything comes back fine that you didn't do it, we're going to give you that money back. And by the way, your phone is being monitored and you cannot contact anybody from this point on.
This is just jury duty.
Oh my God.
They do left for a DUI.
Yeah. Yeah. And so then that issued kind of like red flags in my head because I said, wait a minute, they're monitoring my phone. This is so weird. But
Couldn't call anybody.
No.
Yeah, that's where they would lose me.
Why?
Yeah.
They told you to go to an ATM, right?
Yeah. So then they said, you have to bring a check. And so then once they started asking for money, I started thinking about, could this be like some type of scam? And at the same time, I thought, well, Tino's not here. He doesn't know where I'm going. I'm by myself. I'm going to show up to this, building by myself. It sounds dangerous. And so I immediately decided, you know what? If they want to issue a warrant for my arrest, that's fine. They're not going to come to my house and arrest me.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those things like, if this is legit, they could do a warrant, but I'm going to wait till Tino comes home so that I'm safe and I have someone to take me
If they told you to go into the refrigerator and make a sandwich, would you have done it?
No! This sounded legit!
That's scary. And then
it's so scary.
So she didn't go.
Yeah.
And when you start to Google and research it, it's a scam.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
crazy.
happening to all kinds of people. And the reason the phone number, if you're like, but this number said it's there, it's called spoofing.
Yes.
You can actually do this. You can call somebody and you enter the number that you want to show up on the caller ID. So these people have it all planned out.
So what do they want from her? Were they looking to take you
That and a
or
check.
the money?
Yeah, I
Both.
think because they told me to meet at that building, right? I think if I would have came down and gave them the check, they would have just, took it and
yeah.
who knows what they could have done to me. I would be by myself.
But they wouldn't have been in the building. Would have been handing it over to someone in a Tesla or something. You know what
Probably.
I don't know, man. I wanted to talk
Good
about it
God.
because if you get some random ass call, just someone saying, hey, you missed jury duty or whatever, and you have a similar situation, bro, now you know.
Yeah.
To just
Yes.
be mindful, and if you didn't receive something in the mail, do not believe it. All right, so we're playing Are You Smarter Than Nicasio on Tino Cochino Radio. I believe we're talking to Amy, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So Nicasio is going to hit you with a question. He'll give you some multiple choice answers.
Yep.
I feel like you'll get it, but if you need some help, let us know, and we'll try and get you there, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Which basketball star is left-handed but shoots right-handed? Is it A, Steph Curry, B, LeBron James, or C, Kevin Durant?
I'm not really sure, but I'm going to go with B.
Oh, she got it right.
Really?
Wow.
I did not know that. Yeah.
That's why he's the GOAT, damn
Yeah.
it.
He has the most points in NBA history, and he shoots with his opposite hand.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Look it up.
That's super dope. How's your day going, Amy? How is life?
Life is great. I started off the year with a promotion and a big fat raise, and I just won tickets. So
Ooh.
Damn. Look at you, Amy.
Shout out.
Amy for president, right?
That's right.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
So Elon Musk has more money than anybody in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just facts.
Dude,
That's true,
He's
yeah.
a GOAT.
The things he could actually do with his money that could help people. And even just random things, too. We're going to talk about it next. I found this list. Kind of wild, dude. All right, so this is what Elon Musk could buy with his $430 billion net worth,
Wow.
okay?
God.
Tino Cochino Radio. Apparently, he could fund almost 1,500 mega budget movies like the Avengers at about $300 million each.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
He
those-
could eliminate all outstanding medical debt in the
Yeah.
United States.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
crazy.
He could
Especially
buy
Matt's.
he could buy the Coca-Cola company for $275 billion and still have $155 billion left.
That could be a
Don't
good
do that. Don't do
investment.
that.
He could buy 1,600,000 Ferraris worth $250,000 apiece.
Who came up with this list?
He could fund the entire Apollo program twice over and send humans to the moon again.
Okay,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He could buy one MacBook Pro for every American adult.
Yeah, everyone needs one.
I think they're
I'll
bigger
go with the
problems.
air.
He could get lifetime exclusive reservations at every Michelin 3-star restaurant on the planet. He could buy a brand new $200,000 home for 2 million different people in the United States.
Wow.
Wow.
my
Life
God.
changing.
A lottery.
He could buy all the NFL teams worth $208 billion twice and still
Oh
have
my
$14 billion left.
Wow.
Even the Cowboys?
Unmentioned, he can end world hunger.
Why do you think he doesn't? Like when you think about like
Greed.
him and Bezos and like all these guys, they got all the money. They could do that. Why is that not an option, you think?
Because it's their money and they made it and they
It's
can do
greed.
whatever they want with
I
it.
know, but it's just if you have the power and that much money to actually end that and still be rich.
I mean, could
Why
you
not
end
do
it
it?
permanently, or just like feeding people for a couple weeks and then
Well-
it doesn't actually solve the problem? I don't know. I'm just asking.
You have the power to give Matt a raise and you don't do that. Why?
You know why.
I don't deserve it.
Tino Radio.
Friendly reminder, baby, if you need some more Tino Go Chino Radio in your life, we got daily recaps. Wherever you stream your favorite podcast, just search for the Tino Go Chino Radio podcast and stream away. Listen, dude, Cardi B claims that men choose less attractive women because they are more submissive than 10s.
Yeah.
I know a guy that he literally rich and he literally told me to my face, I'd rather deal with 7 and 8 than a 10. They literally told me that in my face because they just like one little thing and they're off. Like one little thing is like they just don't feel like they gotta compete. They gotta feel like they're already picking. And it's crazy that this how men are feeling. These 10s are not trying to compete. They're just trying to get picked. Like the 7 and 8s, they're gonna do what you say.
All I hear is Drake.
Listen, man.
Of course you do.
At the end of the day, it comes down, and I feel like a lot of, just in this conversation of what she's talking about, I think some women think that if you bring looks to the table, that's all that matters. And that's just not what it is.
Right.
Yeah. But I also think that Cardi was talking about, because something she's also said that follows what this is saying is that men can't handle dating powerful women. And I think that that's so true, because when you look at her relationship, right, like if you dismantle what it is, right, the patriarchy has made it so that you derive your value from the money and status that you bring to the table. And so when you look at Cardi, she's so big and she's so famous, and when you look at Offset, you're just like, he's kind of, I mean, he's famous, but he's not as famous as Cardi.
He's not a household name like she is.
Yeah, not at all. And so I think that when women bring power to the table, it threatens a man's like value.
Wanting a 10 is not good. Wanting a 9 is not good. Because the thing is, when you get a 9 or a 10, like they're gonna want everything. They're gonna want you to pay for everything. They're gonna, because they know that they're a 10. So why are you gonna get with a 10?
So
and
what
just
is
kinda,
your girl Amber?
She's a
Are you
10,
saying?
but we built
Oh.
that up. We built that up. Before
You met her at a 7. You built her to a 10.
for
No, he
sure.
literally
Yeah, I
met
don't
her at
think
the
you
age
had
of 7.
anything to do with
And
this.
they've grown together.
I don't want no gold digger.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Curious to see what y'all think about this. There's a mom that decided to change her son's name 9 months after being born.
Oh, that's still, yeah, you can do it within the year.
That's
You
still
can do
crazy
that?
though, right? I don't know. We'll share the situation with you next. Okay, so there was this woman by the name of Molly Bryant. All right, she found out she was having a boy, gets in the hospital, has the baby, 28 hours of labor. It's a whole thing. And then after all of this process, she was given 5 minutes to come up with a name as they were being discharged. They're like, look, we need something.
Well, they had 9 months to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Also.
So in this TikTok video, Molly explains how she went from having a list of nothing but girl names to having to figure out a boy name in 5 minutes.
I
She
see.
said his middle name that we ended up choosing was Moravian. I guess she used to live in Germany, and that was a special place, and there's a Moravian church, and it was a whole thing. So she ended up, I guess, not feeling like connected to that name. After they gave him the name. So then they changed it to her dad's name. She said she had to go through a crazy process where she had to print and sign numerous documents and then go downtown and pay $150 before the change was approved by a judge.
Dang.
And then after that, they posted, I don't know, this is a whole thing. The baby's almost a year old. You've been calling the baby this name for a year. And then out of nowhere, you change it. That just feels kind of weird.
Yeah, but the baby's only 1 year old. Like, it's not like he knows his name yet. I'm not saying it's not weird. It's weird, but it's not really.
How do you feel about changing dogs' names? Like if you adopt a dog and at the pound they have the
Don't
dog's
compare.
name as
Oh, I
whatever.
hate
And
that.
then you go and you change it. My parents did that and I thought it was like the meanest thing.
It
Well, that sucks.
is.
Yeah, because the dog's used to, the
Yeah.
dog is used to
I
being
hate
called,
that.
Exactly,
Johnny,
yeah.
and now you call him Pedro.
But
Yeah.
but when you talk about dogs, they don't listen regardless. You can call them whatever. They're not going to listen to you.
No, they do know. Once they're like a certain age, like a couple years old, they already know that that's their name. So I think it's cruel.
Hi down, Bay Crow. Do good guys really finish last? There's one woman that actually
No.
thinks so.
They do.
We're going to share her thoughts with you next.
I finish early.
Why is it the nice guys always finish last? I don't know.
Let's ask Matt.
But it's a thing,
Nah.
apparently. This is coming from a woman. Let's listen. It's Tino Cochino Radio.
When a woman finally meets a good man after being neglected, taken for granted, torn down, you name it, all these bad men, she finally meets a good man. She doesn't understand what she's done to deserve this kind of love. She doesn't know how to receive that love. And when a woman is in that state of mind, she is constantly looking for red flags. And when she finds one, even a small red flag, she will cling to it and mentally check out of the relationship, and the man doesn't even know it. And this is where a good man does what good men do, and they will continue to fight and give grace and time, thinking that she will come around, because he has no idea that she has already mentally checked out of that relationship. And trust me when I say that no good man would willingly choose to stay and fight for a relationship where he is not wanted.
Yo,
I'm so glad to finally, I just feel understood.
who found this?
I know.
My
seriously.
business partner, Mikey,
Dude,
found
like
this.
it's spot on.
Let's be clear.
Oh,
No, let's be clear,
Hold
though.
on real quick. Doesn't it sound like the curly-haired girl from Ozark?
Oh,
It kind of does.
Ruth, yes. She's a gangster.
I agree with her in a sense, because I think that trauma is real. And when some people, here's the thing. This is guys and girls. This isn't just women. I think guys and girls both, when you're used to toxicity, that is sadly what feels normal.
Yeah,
so when you do get the outside of normal, it's like, oh, this is wrong. This is weird. This isn't it. And so,
Feels boring. It's a little boring.
Yeah.
that's true, because you become so used to the toxic stuff that feels normal. That's what you like. So this is like, oh, he's too nice. Like, I need
finish
a little
last.
edge or whatever.
Nah.
She's low key right, baby.
Nah, I'm just so tired of Mikey picking these pick me women's videos. I'm so sick of it.
I mean, but is this true though? I mean, a woman saying this.
No, she may be a woman, but she has a girl's mentality.
Baby, but
because
that's
real
true, though.
women
It's true.
real women like nice men. Because they're tired of the toxicity. They're tired
So
of...
you're saying a woman with trauma is not a real woman? Because
No,
some women
no.
with actual
I'm
toxicity that
saying
they've had to
that-
deal with, baby.
No, I'm saying
Wow.
that, yeah, but exactly. So when you go through that and you mature and you learn from the mistakes, the next stage of your life where you want peace is finding a nice man.
This is true, but what you're saying is a woman that has evolved and has went to therapy and done things to work on herself. Not everyone does that, or not everyone is capable of doing that.
Everyone is capable of doing
So
that.
you're telling me you don't look
Of
for any
working on themselves.
red flags in your guys' relationship? You don't look for any red flags. You're just
No.
coasting.
No, because I'm married to him. So even if there are red flags, like we work on them.
So you're saying there's red flags. Hold on. Hold on.
Tino Radio.
Yeah.